Funnels, don't you recognize me? Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining me for Chronicles in Collecting, where we're going to check out the Robot Spirits NZ666 Kshatriya. This suit was piloted by Marita Cruz in Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn, an 11-book novel series that was later made into a 7-episode original video animation that came out semi-regularly from 2010 to 2014 and was then edited into a 22-episode series in 2016. For those of you that may be unfamiliar, an original video animation, sometimes called an OAV or an OVA, is a direct-to-home video movie, but typically with an extremely high budget and price to match. This figure came out in March 2014 and retailed for 14,080 yen, or about 125 bucks. Fortunately, I was able to pick up a damaged box version for 90 bucks. This is probably my favorite non-Gundam mobile suit from all of Gundam, so let's get right to opening this up. So this is the third figure that I believe that we've opened from Gundam Unicorn. It's one of my favorite shows, and the Kshatriya is one of my absolute favorite mobile suits. It's probably my favorite non-Gundam mobile suit. I'm not going to go over, kind of the plot of Gundam Unicorn. Again, I've done that in a few other videos, which I will link. So let's take a look at this figure. So here's the base figure. So I think, first of all, just really nice detailing, really nice color. This is just a regular metal robot spirit, but it's got kind of some nice markings over there. It's got nice markings on the arm. Again, just nice color throughout. The colors, it doesn't look cheap, doesn't look like cheap or plastic or anything like that. One of the main benefits of this figure is the funnels. So you got these 4 wings, which close around the Kshatriya. Each one of them has its funnels, and then it comes with these like funnel effects parts, which you can use to kind of just show the funnels coming in different directions. You got all these different like blaster pieces. You got this one, which I believe can attach both to the wings and to the funnels to recreate some of the scenes from the episode. You got a custom stand, which is pretty unusual for robot spirits. You got some more of the funnel. Oops. All right, take a different one out. Grab that one in a second. You got some of these other funnel effect parts, which are cool. You got these. And then you have 3 different beam sabers. Two of them are green and one of them is red. I believe that this is supposed to be a beam saber that was taken from a different suit, so you can again recreate some of the scenes. They're advertised that scene on the back. I'm gonna pause for a minute here and just put this thing together. And there's a bazillion different cool poses and stuff. So I'll see you back in a minute. And we are back, and let's do the big reveal here. This thing's a little delicate, so I don't have it on the spinning stand. I'm afraid it might just fall over if I just kind of look at it the wrong way. Let's zoom in quickly on him, and then we could zoom out and kind of see the whole funnel effect thing. But yeah, this figure was awesome. It was a little frustrating putting together. As you can imagine, it's very top heavy, and the stand, it kind of like holds the figure it holds the figure, but it doesn't quite hold it like right to left. So like as I would put like one on the left side, it would go to the left. As I moved to the right side, it would go to the right. And then it was like very right heavy for some reason. It just kept tilting. And then just a second ago, I kind of clicked the wing into place, and then it kind of seems to have balanced out. But it could do lots of cool stuff. The wings are super detailed, and they have lots of cool like features. Let's zoom out just a drop here to get a better view. But yeah, so you kind of have all these little funnel effects, and you can put them however you want. It's almost like freestyling or like jazz Gundam posing, because you could just do it every which way. You could kind of choose the different effects. You could choose the number, and there's more funnels in here. Obviously, there's only enough effect pieces for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 12 funnels. But the wings do have some other cool features. They kind of open up like this. If you want to kind of do like a, like a funnel launching sequence. Actually, hold on. So I think it might not be possible to take them out when the funnels are inside, but they basically click open. And then what's also cool is they have these little arms on the side here as well. So those can come out. I don't want to let go of this but yeah, and you can kind of have like another little weapon there. I'm going to put this back before I ruin the very delicate balance of this. And like I said, it also has another beam saber. It has 7 hands. It has one extra one for the beam saber that takes from other mobile suit, and you could only use that one on the left hand. I don't know what it is about these figures in 7 hands. Why not just make the 8 hand? I mean, I'm sure like in whatever episode of Gundam Unicorn, the Kshatriya stole this beam saber. It only held it in the left hand, and we cannot have somebody putting it in the right hand. That would ruin everything. But yeah, I wouldn't say this was the most fun to deal with. It was fun kind of planning at it. I think it's really fun now that it's done. I wouldn't say it was like I was like angry doing it, but it was getting a little frustrating. It probably took me about 50 minutes to an hour to kind of put all the funnel effect parts in and to pose it. But all in all, like I said, I think it's a great figure. I'm going to do kind of the low rent version of the spinning stand because I do not, like I said, I'm just a little concerned that it's going to fall over on the spinning stand. But I think that this is definitely an awesome figure. I still love the Kshatriya. I think this, I kind of was a little biased going into it because I was like, oh man, this is going to be awesome, and it was awesome. Could have been a little bit more fun to actually get the posing. I wish the stand was just a little bit stronger, so that I could, like I said, actually hold it in place and not kind of do right to left. And I think that a metal robots of this would be really cool. Maybe have some die cast to support some of the joints. Though I will say that all the stuff that's holding the wings together, it all is really high quality, and it kind of clicks into place so that even though it's heavy, there is something kind of preventing the wing itself from falling over. And I think that's why it created so much weight that it kind of got lopsided on the stand. Would love to. I kind of just want to buy like a bunch of these just to do all of my favorite Kshatriya poses, because it's kind of got this pose, it's got the pose fighting the Stark Jagan and the Jagan, and it's got the pose kind of fighting the unicorn. There is also a Kshatriya repaired version which doesn't have all the wings and stuff. So maybe I'll get that and I'll use that to make some of my poses. But either way, I would highly, highly, highly recommend this figure. I think that at its MSRP, which is about, like I said, about $130, and you can get it for about $100 to $130 right now. I think it's a great deal. It's got its own stand. It's got all these effect parts. Pretty much everything that you would ever want to do. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do anime reviews that go up on Monday, and figure reviews go up every Wednesday. Please join me for next week, where we're going to do a Halloween-themed episode where I will be cosplaying as Monkey D. Luffy and opening up the DX Shogoken 1000 Sunny. Thanks so much, and keep collecting.